Today is a big day. I'm super psyched. I've got my wonderful assistant here. The girl is at speech camp. She has cleverly avoided hard work. But here's the scoop. We have all this equipment. It's equipment for the shop. We have a table saw, a router table, a jointer, a planer, other things. And we've been waiting for the perfect day to put it in the stable, right? We want a day that's cool, where there's no thunderstorms coming in, all that fun stuff. The problem is, what's the problem?
It's July, and that doesn't happen anymore.
That perfect day is coming in October. So it's like...
September?
Okay, could be September.
Yeah.
But the point is, I don't want to sit around saying, 93, I don't want to do it. Nope, we're going to buckle up, we're going to do it. We're going to bring all this heavy stuff.
Wait,
we're
going to do as much as we can before the storm comes.
We'll just take a bite out of it. We'll touch it.
We're
going to touch it. We're going to touch it and get some progress done. If we're wildly successful, we'll get it all done, but we'll see.
I fell and lost to the war, shot me dead. I was lost and sad to the voices in my head. Gotta get up again. I gotta get up to another day. I'm not giving up again. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I gotta get up again. I gotta get up to another day. I'm not giving up again. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I gotta get up again. Look into my eyes. My heart beats like a drum. You listen to my lies. Love is far to come. Your love is far. Running at the speed of light, kissing every city lights. Lost me in this morning time, but it just goes on. Running at the speed of light, kissing every city lights. Lost me in this morning time, but it just goes on. Gotta get up again. I gotta get up to another day. I'm not giving up again. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I gotta get there.
All right, so if you look around the shop, I have to put my tractor away, but we've got the planer, the jointer, the bandsaw, and the router table over there. To me, this place still looks empty. I used to have all this in a 2-car garage, and this is about 4 times larger. So, like, it's like, what am I gonna do with all this space? It's crazy.
He'll fill it up.
But Jackie's getting a little tuckered out. I'm excited. I feel like everything's working so well, everything's going so smoothly. We should just keep on rolling. But she...
I'm a little nauseous.
Yeah, she's a little nauseous, and she has to get Colin soon, and we're just kind of out of time. But
We may get back to it later tonight.
we touched it, so that's
Definitely did.
that's huge. I feel like we popped the cork out of this project. Like now we can pour it.
And then I get a closet and a jewelry bench and all sorts of fun things.
I love my tractor. I probably told you guys this before. When I bought it, my wife wasn't really on board. She felt like it was a bit of a boondoggle that, you can mow with a zero-turn mower. And she's right. A zero-turn mower mows at least as well as the tractor does. But the thing is, there's more. So many times I've thought, where would I be? Okay, how do you maintain your gravel driveway if you don't have a tractor? If you have some acreage, you need a tractor. How do you pull trees out? How do you dig long trenches? You gonna do that with a shovel? Oh, good Lord, that sounds terrible. How do you bury underground hoses? There's so many things to do when you have a property to maintain as opposed to just a house, that the tractor is huge. And I never anticipated using it to move my woodworking equipment around, but thank goodness we have it, because what would I be doing instead? I tell you, I think I'd be buying plywood and putting piece after piece after piece. Not a long road, but you remove the one behind it and you put the one in front of it and rolling it all the way to the stable, which would be brutal. Yeah, it is great to have that thing. If you need one, get it. You won't regret it. For you, it's just been a few seconds. For me, I don't know, maybe an hour or two has passed. I went online. I don't know, Redwood fans were saying. I hung out with people on Twitter. I chat back and forth, make a joke, pimp my video. To me, that's the unspoken thing from Twitter. I try to say stuff on there that's funny or interesting or that connects. And in exchange, I get to pimp my videos every so often. That, to me, is the unspoken deal that we have. This is the dent that we made in the space in the garage. It's nice, and while the dent is cool, what's really cool is that we figured out that we know how to do it. I feel like the next time we do it, we're gonna finish the garage, it's gonna go smoothly, and I'm very excited for that. But I also don't feel like I've just did enough today, and I've got a little project I wanna take on. Okay, so regular viewers will remember these wheels. I bought one, I didn't realize they weren't sold in pairs. Anyway, if that reminds you, it's been great. This gas one is fantastic, but my diesel one, it wasn't as broken, so I didn't fix it at the same time. And now I regret it because, God, I am so fed up with pneumatic wheels on stuff like this. Unless you need the suspension, the give that an inflatable wheel comes from, or gives you, don't get it. Because, man, it's just freaking garbage. Let's fix it. Okay, it's raining outside. And the first thing I thought to do was to bring this thing inside. Right? Seems simple enough. But it was kind of a problem. Man, these are giant fat raindrops. It's kind of a problem. This thing really, really doesn't roll. You'd think it would, but it's a fighter. So this shouldn't be too hard to fix, right? Now the problem is, I think, if I just screw this on, you see this big washer? It hits the outer part, and that causes a problem. So I brought this whole host of washers that I can use as spacers. Ah, you dirty dog, you're just too small. How about you? Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you sexy, sexy flat washer. So, This should work great. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. The rain is coming down so hard. My camera is getting... I gotta turn the mic around. The rain is coming down hard, and this is not a weatherproof camera. So I need to hustle. Such a hack. I should have used the proper wrench instead of an adjustable. Kind of craftsman uses this crappy tool, but it should work just fine. Come on, baby. Oh, I'm still on camera. Oh. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it great? Watch this. I'm more happy about that than it's reasonable to be. Well, so it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. My day is done. Sometimes I like to do like a wrap up at the end of the day to just like, I don't know, put a period on the end of the video. Just now, I had a huge scare. I turned on this camera and it was black. Like there was no image whatsoever. I couldn't see a thing. And I'm like, oh my God, Woody, you dumbass. You got it wet and you ruined your camera. And I turned it off, I turned it on, I wouldn't fix it. Like there's not a lot of things you can do. I pulled the battery, tried to turn it on to like make sure it had no juice, put the battery back, and now it's working fine. But, don't put your camera in the rain, you dummy. So, I hope you guys liked the video, and that's it for today.
Multi-million-dollar deals, got $1 million deal. When I was younger, I would wonder how $1 million feel. And for real, it feel like I ain't even broke a seal. Cause when you drop hits, they want you to pick up the bill. Now my life is in Maryland, my heart is in Chicago. New York state of mind, but out LA, man, that's where I go. When I need to lay this shit down. So much on my mind, that's the reason I'm spitting now. Finally running the game and everybody tripping now.